Okay, so where am I going with this? Well, I found another mysterious building off camera. And with that whoa. Oh, wait. I better turn off my jetpack to conserve power here. Oh, these have to be the most frustrating people to face off against. It only takes 2 swipes to get rid of them, though. But honestly, they run here, there, and everywhere, and you can never really swing at them. I'm kind of sick of all this foot dragging, but there is an upgrade for that. The locomotive boosting units. What am I going to need for it? More polonium. Okay, forget I said anything. Polonium right now is just too expensive. Let me just get rid of this guy. There. And now... And now I'm going to head off in... apparently, northwest. I may have been west, but I haven't been northwest. And we're going to see what's at the other end of this. But you know what I ought to do? Since I seem to... I guess I just can't... this one. I guess I just can't get used to the idea of being this slow. So I'm going to put on whatever gives me more speed. Yeah, both my chest plate and my leggings give me more speed. And when I'm finished there, there's a lot of spiders. When I'm finished there, when I finally got into this dungeon, I'm going to put my suit back on, because I'm not going to really need speed. Oh, since we're approaching the site I usually get sand out of, I ought to let you know that I was digging for sand. Sand to smelt into glass. It was to build those induction providers. And I happened to stumble across some buried treasure. Now, yeah, there's nothing in there now, but what this thing actually had in it, I found a buried treasure map a while back, so it's made me sort of reconsider dismissing buried treasure out of hand, like I did when I found the map. Do I still have my boat? Yeah, I do. Okay. Yeah, I might need that boat. Especially considering just how much ocean there is in this particular world. I mean, the actual world is, well, mostly ocean. I forget the actual proportion. But in Minecraft, ocean is just another biome. At least, it was just another biome. Now, though, it seems to be a bit more ocean. Alright, here we go. Well, if you're wondering whether or not we're there at the dungeon yet, we aren't. But en route, I seem to have found another dungeon. Although this dungeon isn't quite as dungeony as the dungeons we've visited. This, as the achievement says, is a quiet place. It's called the Monastery. And it's known for, well, not just treasure, but I think there's a map, at least one, maybe exactly one. But yeah, a map of, a map to another dungeon. Still, I'm gonna see if I can find whatever this place has to offer. Just want to hand this back. Hopefully one of these items is a map. But before... I was going to say, before going to ground level, is this stuff even worth stealing? I've already got enough, I think I've already got enough food, you know? Maybe the beef, because I know I got enough pork and the mutton. Mutton's kind of hard to find. I mean, it's not exactly hard to find. But, let's just say dungeons haven't really given any out. So, anyway, before I go down this hallway, though, I'm going to go up the stairs here. Yeah, this place seems to have a lot of librarians. That is to say, librarian villagers. Whenever this thing feels like loading, maybe this has the map in it. I mean, that's the main appeal of these monasteries. And this guy here is a cleric. I haven't really done a whole lot of trading with villagers, have I? Ah, yeah, it's got another map. And it points to a place further north than I am now. I can tell that that it's further north because this is how close I am to the dungeon on this map. But this is how close I am to the dungeon on the other map. I have gone, well, really far north. More north than west. Let me see, is there anything else on offer? Any more treasure chests? And what do these, oh, yeah, there's one. What do these librarians have? Are they just regular librarians, or are they special librarians? If you advance trade enough with them, maybe we'll get a map? Maybe? I don't know. Whatever, I'm going to go downstairs now and see what the rest of this place is like. Oh, there's another treasure chest right here. Doesn't have anything in it map-wise, though. But what about this one? No, nothing. Alright. Yeah, I thought because it took a long time to load the stuff. I'll take some of these iron ingots. I can always use those. And feathers. Just in case I need to make more arrows. Oh, but I don't have a bow on me, do I? Alright. So let me go... yeah, this looks like the end of the monastery. So I'm going to put my fast armor on and head the rest of the way to the dungeon. Let me just see if I can get somewhere without landing too hard. There we go. Okay, I'll see you at the dungeon unless something else comes up. So I just got finished digging all the way down and I hit bedrock. There was nothing there. Nothing at all. The only thing I got out of this is another map, indicating that I'm not too far north, but I am kind of far west, away from another dungeon. So maybe the monastery was it? But honestly, I was expecting a bit more from one of those mysterious buildings. So I'm going to see where that other map takes me. I was hoping I'd get another dungeon that wasn't something I had already done before. But then again, at least this time I actually got something. I get the impression that that last map really did lead to the monastery. And I've used the trip to regenerate some of my lost power. I wonder why that advancement showed up. Either way, I think you know sort of how these go. The last one took a whopping 7 episodes. Or, was it really that long? I forget exactly how long it took, but there was... I can't exactly fault it, though. The Thornborn Towers has a lot of loot. A lot of good loot. So I'm not exactly going to look it in the mouth. And besides, I did get a bow. It wasn't a very... It's not as good of a bow as I had, but it's still a bow, and I'm still going to... Okay, well... You remember the marked disadvantage I have of coming up these towers as opposed to down them? I'm not sure whether this is going to be the hardest part of it. Another thing you might have noticed is that the suit, that I don't actually take any damage until the suit I'm wearing, I'm guessing, completely loses energy. There. Let me see if there probably isn't any there probably isn't anything down there. Huh. I don't know what that's for. Okay. I only wish I had access to my my QIO computer system. I'd like to be able to store stuff there. But in the end, what matters is I actually get my hands on it. Alright. See, what's up here? Ah, wait. These things are kind of hard to face off against. Assuming you don't run into any spawner risks. I mean, this place isn't exactly as inflammable as some of the other dungeons I've run across, but I still don't like the idea of the place I'm raiding being on fire. What was that, 6 tries? Alright, where's this coming from? Well, it's gotta be coming from somewhere. I'd like to neutralize it first. Which way is up? Oh, wait. It's that way. Alright, what's down? So down here, if you'll remember, are lots of goodies. I don't think I need the books. I've got like a ton of them. I'm not sure I need the honey either. I wonder while I'm here, should I put anything? Maybe I'll just stow some of the stuff that I know I'm not going to use. I think I can find a use for the rest of this. Okay. Bottles are enchanted. I can always extract the experience, but I haven't figured out what you do with liquid experience, or how you can get it back on yourself. You can always use these. I might as well put this back. Okay, there's something hidden back here. Ooh, an Eye of Ender. Alright. Now there shouldn't now there's not going to be a fireproof phantom riding up on the roof, so I shouldn't worry too much about that. All those places I had is like no-go zones. They had all these dudes with like axes, and you couldn't really get any treasure in those areas, but you had to go through them. Alright, so this is the top right here. Oh, there's a zombie over there. That's all this noise was. And it's got a nice deck. Okay, I guess I'm gonna have to do this the way I've been doing it, which is to block off areas I haven't been and then unblock them as I do them. So I'm not going to go that way just yet. Actually, no, maybe I should go that way and block off the other way. So I'll block this part off and then address this part. So let's see, I'm at a, what, T-junction? Something like that. Block that off so that nobody can come at me from there. See my above comments. No, I'll take these blocks out when I'm about ready to take them on. Oh, come on. How can I not... Am I still not reaching this? Oh, boy. Okay, so the floor of this is made out of wood. And I'd rather it not burn on me, you know? So as long as I can stay hidden from them and let the timer run out. I'm not even sure what defeating one of these does. But getting rid of spawners is more important than whatever bonus this is. You know, part of me just wants to wait until that thing's finished running around. Oh, and there's a Twilight Forest Forsaken Night down there. Okay. Well, as I said before, I have a bow. So I might as well see if I can pick these guys off. You know, it just occurred to me that one of them could, like, shoot me down from here. On the other side of this, maybe... I could take advantage of being at the top of this ladder. That's what, maybe that. Assuming those folks down there can climb it. Or not climb it. The only drawback is that I have no idea just how far I am along defeating these guys, but... So you may be hearing hostiles coming down from somewhere else, but the ones here well, I've already taken out that spawner, so there's no reason to be too concerned with it. I knew there were others down here. Okay, that I think is the last. Wait, no. There's one on top of me somehow? Alright, where are the rest of these things? Okay, that wasn't a very... This isn't a very tall tower. I'm already at the bottom of it. There's a whole lot of loot here. But there is some up here. Alright. That was interesting. Looks like I got them to fight themselves. Okay, well I'm going to use this sword to take this guy out. As well as anybody who I run across here. Okay, and maybe... Yeah, nice try. Oh, and they're dropping from down here. Is it worth the risk for me to simply run over here? Oh no, the thing's too far up. Block this up. Yeah, those knights, I mean... They're downright terrible. Is there what? Wait, there's a way up. I forgot about that. Okay, I don't know what that was. Somebody threw something at me and I don't know, and I can't tell from all the way over. Oh, right, sometimes those drop when you We need to take one of those guys out. Oh, here we go. You pretty much have to take those guys out first. But you can't... You can't afford to have them hit you. You gotta hit them. Why am I not